If you like this vlog, please feel free to give it a big thumbs up, comment, share with others, as well as subscribing to our YouTube channel for more helpful tips in the future. So with many people now effectively in lockdown to help fight the coronavirus, from singles to couples to family units, everyone is feeling a bit more stressed than usual. So it's useful to think about effective first steps to handle the situation and take it from a time of distress to de-stress, and decide how we can use our days as purposefully, albeit in different ways, as usual. So singles should mingle. With social distancing and lockdown in place across most of the UK, it's vital for those living on their own to have a good plan to create social opportunities online or by phone, and find a routine that retains as much normality as possible. With online platforms such as Zoom, you don't have to cancel your dinner, cream tea or coffee morning plans, you just have to do them by the screen. Some gyms and instructors of meditation groups, dance studios and nurturing practices are also offering face-to-face virtual classes, which are not only good virtual social fixes, but also are great for your well-being, and it's two stress busters for the price of one. It may sound ironic, but try not to overdo it on social media and getting lost in needlessly scary stories in your feed. Stick to the real news for info on coronavirus and create opportunities for Skype or phone calls with friends instead. When it comes to food, it can be challenging to keep a variety in your diet when only cooking for one, so batch cook and freeze portions wherever possible. Don't be the odd couple. While the film about two completely unsuited flat sharers is a comedy classic with high rates of conflict, it's definitely not how to spend your lockdown. Whether it's a flatmate or partner, this unusual time will throw you together far more than any other, except perhaps Christmas, but without the presents or the festive TV, although that might be a blessing in disguise. Wizard of Oz again. Figure out ways to keep each other's space so you can live, work and even exercise either together or separately. And also to have some personal time alone. Look at how you can create all the extra time in each other's company as something that feels like a choice and not like cellmates. Just like singles out there, any socialising can be transferred online so that you and your mates still have a few beers on a Friday night. Possibly even do a quiz. Think about learning something new with online classes, either together or apart. A language perhaps, or a skill that you've been waiting to improve, or even a musical instrument. But if it's a loud one, agree a timetable for practice with your housemate or your neighbours. Being absorbed in learning, craft, gardening or art is known to lessen stress hormones, and that's vital for your immune system to be at its best. So write a list of things you've been meaning to learn but you've not had the time for, and seize the opportunity now. Your commuting time is free. When your co-worker is under 5, with hilarious tweets taking the country by storm of people using co-worker for their under 5s, many parents are working from home with very little ones underfoot, under table or even under sink. And that can feel like a lot. If you have both parents in the house, and perhaps older children as well, consider splitting the role of childcarer between you to give each adult some focus on work time as well as double tasking duties. If you do have older kids who might help, set them tasks and games that will be fun for both age groups, like art projects or making pizza dough. Even if you're stuck for ideas, there's plenty of advice online, and now is definitely the time to use it. Keeping kindergarten kids in the routine of a regular day is important for when things return to normal, so use online playdates and story times. A group of parents sharing reading time before afternoon naps can be fun for both kids and grown-ups, and even create new friendships for post-viral world. So tweenies, not screamies. While tweens might want to spend a lot of time staring at their screens, this is definitely not good for their stress levels. Creating a sense of FOMO, fear of missing out, on what they can't do in a lockdown only will push anxiety up with online rumours and disinformation. Encourage productive online group calls of craft projects, shared problem solving and cool science for companies like Kiwi, all of which tie in with continued learning. Reading books together using what used to be your commuting time could bring better understanding and enjoyment to the whole family. Likewise, any budding musicians, time spent playing music, singing, or even writing songs is invaluable, either online or as a household. How about a conference call to play board games with cousins? Cheating, most definitely allowed. or learn chess from a grandparent. These activities not only continue your kids' growth, but they're also absorbing enough to help them feel the ground beneath their feet again. Carrying out the initial research and setting up can help you, the parent, feel more in control of the situation, which can make us all feel powerless, a leading cause of stress again. All in all, a well-managed lockdown may result in a happier, closer family. So give your rebels a cause. For teenagers, lockdown with the family might prove an especially tricky with an age, when they are forming a separate identity and struggling with all sorts of new information from their brains, bodies and mates. So finding a way not just to survive but to thrive is very important. It may seem hopeless to try to moderate social media use, but some kind of limit is important. After all, they can't use it in lesson time, so set some ground rules from the off. Online gaming and other regular home life might continue, but the biggest problem will clearly be the lack of freedom and hanging out. So encourage them to Zoom or Skype with their mates, not just for fun, but also for revision, to keep a handle on their learning. If they don't use it, it's only going to easily be lost. A bribe of a holiday or a treat when it's all over in exchange for a daily 15 minutes learning a new language or improving the one they're studying at school might inspire them to stick to it. Again, the act of writing, songwriting, playing an instrument, creating craft, etc., along with regular FaceTime with their friends to share their projects can offset the sense of isolation and also develop new learning skills. It might also be the case that future employers ask, how did you use your time about this period? The answer they might well give might actually swing an interview. So we're in it together. Most of all, while we are all social distancing or in lockdown, it's a time for us to remember that we're all affected. A virus doesn't discriminate, but outcomes can vary widely from mild cold to a horrid flu or something more serious and needing hospital care. So it's vital we follow all the advice and slow down the infection rate. Check on our neighbours, follow social distancing rules, remember, and share ideas of how to foster that spirit of community. All across Europe, families are putting paintings of rainbows in their windows, while many people are applauding the healthcare and other essential workers every day from 8 p.m. from open windows. The world is united in the challenge, and if we're lucky, we could come out of this stronger, kinder and closer. As they used to say in Hill Street Blues, let's be careful out there. Remember, stay in, stay home and stay safe. Until next time, I'm Jim Parker for Fife Properties TV.